I don't really believe in ghosts. At least, I didn't. This happened about 2 years ago at my friend Arif's birthday party. Nothing big, just a small gathering at his house. There were maybe 8 or 9 of us, all people I'd known for years. School friends mostly. The kind of people you don't question being around. The night started completely normal. Music playing, cheap decorations taped to the walls, someone arguing over which movie to put on in the background. You know how it is. Loud, messy, but comfortable. Around 10:30, Arif's sister came into the room and said, "Hey, you guys should take a group photo before people leave." Nobody argued. We all gathered in the living room, squeezing onto the couch and standing behind it. I remember I was sitting in the front, slightly to the left. Arif stood behind me with his hand on my shoulder. His sister counted down. 3, 2, 1. Flash. That was it. One photo. We didn't even check it. We just went back to hanging out. If I had known what was in that picture, I would have deleted it right then. I got home around midnight. I remember I was tired, but not exhausted, just the usual after a long night. I tossed my phone on my bed, changed clothes, and laid down scrolling through social media. That's when I saw it. Arif had already uploaded the photo, tagged everyone. The caption was something like, "Best people." I tapped on the picture. At first, nothing seemed off. Everyone was where I remembered them. Same positions, same expressions. But then I noticed something strange. There was an extra tag, a name I didn't recognize. It wasn't anyone from our group. At first, I assumed maybe Arif invited someone I didn't know. It happens. But then I zoomed in, and that's when my stomach dropped. There was a person standing directly behind me, closer than Arif was. So close, their shoulder was almost touching the back of my head. I froze. I didn't remember anyone standing there, not even for a second. I stared at the face. It was wrong. Not in an obvious way, not distorted or anything dramatic. Just off. Like something pretending to be human, but not quite getting it right. Their eyes looked slightly unfocused. Their smile was too wide, and their skin looked pale. Not normal pale, more like it didn't belong in the lighting of the room. I felt this cold, creeping sensation crawl up my back. I quickly went through the tags again. Everyone else I recognized, except that one name. I tapped it. No profile picture, no posts, no followers. Just a blank account. I immediately messaged RF. "Hey, who's that guy behind me in the photo?" He replied almost instantly. "What guy?" I sent him a screenshot circling the person. There was a pause. Then he replied, "Bro, what the hell is that?" That response made my chest tighten. I thought maybe he was joking. Not funny. Who is he? I'm not joking. I swear he wasn't there. Now my hands were starting to shake. I called him. He picked up on the second ring. "Tell me you're messing with me," I said. "I'm not," he said immediately. "I just checked the original photo on my phone. He's there too." "Then who is it?" "I don't know. I don't remember anyone standing behind you." I could hear the panic in his voice now. He wasn't acting. We both started messaging everyone who was at the party. One by one, the replies came in. "I don't know who that is.
Was someone else there? That's creepy. I don't remember him. Every single person said the same thing. No one recognized him. No one remembered him being there.
That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept going back to the photo, zooming in, studying his face. And the more I looked at it, the worse it got. Because I started noticing something else. His eyes. They weren't looking at the camera. They were looking at me. The next morning, I checked the photo again, and something had changed. At first, I thought I was imagining it, but I wasn't. He looked closer. Not physically moved, but somehow closer. Like his face was slightly more visible than before. I told myself it was just my mind playing tricks. But then I noticed something that made my throat go dry. His hand. The night before, I hadn't even paid attention to it. Now I could see it clearly, resting on my shoulder. I don't remember anyone touching me during that photo. Not like that. Not from behind. I called Orif again. Check the photo, I told him. A few seconds passed. Then he said very quietly, "Why is his hand on you?" We both just sat there in silence. Neither of us had an explanation. Over the next few days, things got worse. Every time I looked at the photo, something felt different. Subtle changes, his expression shifting, his face becoming clearer, closer, more detailed, like he was coming into focus. Then one night, I got a notification. I had been tagged in a photo. Same account, the blank one. My heart started pounding as I opened it. It was another picture of me, taken from behind, in my room. I dropped my phone. I turned around immediately. There was nothing there. My door was closed. My window was locked. But in that photo, I was sitting exactly where I had been seconds ago. Same position, same lighting, same clothes. My hands were shaking as I picked up my phone again. I checked the account. Still blank. No posts. Except now, it had one. That photo. I reported the account, blocked it, deleted the original group photo. I even asked Arif to delete his. He did. But it didn't matter, because the next night, I got another notification. Another photo. Closer this time. And the worst part, in the reflection of my dark screen, I thought I saw someone standing behind me, smiling. I don't take photos anymore. Not group photos, not selfies, nothing. Because I still feel it sometimes. That presence right behind me. Close enough that if I turned around fast enough, I might finally see him. Or maybe he's already there.